legend. I'm surprised to have a statue in Georgia. Georgie 20 years make easy dunks. Also Sanon, used to see for this team with that guy right there, Heilig, where Georgia have won the jump ball. They're in their red, and I spoke about Marquis Reed, how he's a walking bucket and already on the board. And a quick answer back from the big fella. He's very hot. He has 15 points in this first quarter. This was not the beginning. That's always a nice start, that you can just settle yourself into this game. As Skapinskiv scores that last basket, and then a steal, misses, and he cleans up the board. Back-to-back buckets. Opportunities, though. Ukraine had a fair few. This is a nice, he missed in the second chance. Going up, Bobrov had no time to come down and land. You've got to shoot it in the air. Heilig can't get it to go, but drops it off, and boy, he started off hot, hasn't he? Deep breath. Heilig, just that little dump off. Great decision from him. One guy for each team doing all the work. Here's a mid-range. It's off. Nice rebound. Down the other end, and a foul. +1. Great job. It's super important as well. So Ukraine trying to take the lead back. Disappeared so quickly, and now just a 3-point lead for this Ukraine team. So 8-all. As Reed probes, soft touch, and gets it to go. And right now, his coach Bagaskas to say, "You better stop Marquis Reed. We got problems." So a double team. Heilig gets it up and splashes that one in. It's nothing but net, splashes it home. And really some wonderful so really a fast start as a backdoor pass. Nice little drive, throws it up, mistimes it. Now here comes Ukraine. They've got numbers if they want it. 5-on-2. Kovla gets a little pick, sets his feet. That's nice. Shoots it, but Reed with his own rebound. Shengelia, like I said, this is his favorite place to work. Can't get it to fall. Good defense from Ukraine, protecting the rim. Good defense, out of bounds. Probing, trying to find a little opening. And boy, for the pass. Georgia trying to answer back. Good defense, blocks it on the glass, comes up with the rebound. Way to stick with it. A few more second chance opportunities. Kovlov over, good passing here. Little drive from Bobrov. Shot clock grinding down. Boy, it's pretty. Mihailuk on fire. Lovely job as they break. Oh, that's a tough pass. Not easy. Overthrown by Alexander Kovla. Nice little drop off. But again, another block. The ball is squirted out down the other end. Good hands, but it falls right into. Way to run after that, to be fair. Don't just assume it's going to be an easy shot. So it's a 10-point game. Make it 8. As Reed gets into that soft. Oh, trips over. Slips off Mihailuk. And that is a needed bucket. Odd seconds. If I'm Georgia, I'm going to the basket trying to cause some fouls. Ball is tipped out. And a turnover. Here's the drive. Little step back, that's a long 2. No, gets his own rebound, hangs in the air, puts it in. he just didn't give up on that shot, right? You're not going to make everything but wait to crash the boards. It's Shengelia. No, gets his own rebound. He managed to stick with it. 8 seconds on the clock. Shot clock starting to die. This is a 3. Drills it right down the middle. Kovla. So Georgia down 5. And they just chip into this lead coming to the end of the first. Uses the glass. That's nice. So Ukraine trying to add to this little margin. That's a nice fake, wide open. Can't get it to go. Another rebound, and it's and 1. 7'1". Wow. Both these nations have such tall guys. Here they come in transition. Quick little dive. That's pretty. That's wonderful basketball. His second foul. Ukraine. That's a deep 3. Whoa! Confidence oozing out of his soul. And a good answer back, and that's why you can't keep Mucky Reed on the bench for very long. Either team makes, there'll be free throws. This is a good steal. They have numbers. Nobody to stop him. No, couldn't get it to go, but a foul. That's the guy you want to go to. Shengelia. Out of off balance, stolen. This is going to be easy money. Mihailuk finishes it. And problems after problems for Georgia. They hold them to one tough shot. The drop-off pass, nothing you can do about that. Yeah, something like that. That's nice. Lovely. Sure, let's see here. Oh, that was a lovely first minutes of the game. Nice little drop-off pass. Good finish. That's good basketball. This is much better from Georgia. Forces Ukraine to want to talk about it. And I said that, right? You're down 16. 1 possession for Georgia. Can they score? Can they capitalize on this? No, it looks like it's been tipped, but get their rebound. Goes up and in. This is great. Biggest lead was 17. And Georgia have managed to chip it down to 10. Oh, this is a steal. It is. Here they come. Out sprints everyone. And a block shot. This first half, along with Mihailuk. Kovla's 13. Anyway, here's Georgia. Can they chip away into this lead? Big. Goes one-on-one. Steps through, drops it off. Block shot, lovely defense. Here comes Georgia. In the capital of Riga, where Georgia was down 17, were able to fight back. And they've turned over the ball here to Ukraine. Their home yellows. Nice little drive. This is a foul on the floor. You can afford that one. Mihailuk. Good ball movement here. Wide open. 3 in the corner. Poprov. Gets it down low. He likes his sweet 15-footer spot and then dribbling in. Can't get the soft pass. And here it is. 4 on 2, excuse me. Wide open 3. Makes him pay. Still a 10-0 quarter here, and another turnover. And I was really worried about this after Reed left the game. I was wondering who would score. That's good defense, though. And now they got a reset. Trying to look for the foul, and whoa! It drops right in. Van looks like he's come up worse for wear. There's the trying to get something to go. Shengelia, little fade away. That's nice. Little Dirk Nowitzki-esque. Hard, difficult shot to knock down as he moves to 10 points. And Ukraine are just making it poor. Oh, it's Alexandra. I've really been impressed with him. I knew he could fill it up, and I've seen him, but to see him live in action is great. Good answer back, though. He's still got 5.5 minutes. Here comes Ukraine. Throw it up. Lovely finish. Had it on his highlight reel because he is hooping. They're through. And lovely shot. Georgia also qualified for the second round, but with this win, Ukraine will be the third team, but you want to be in the best position in the group. Here's Mihailuk. Wow. He's like a flamethrower, isn't he? In the league, in the NBA, the three-point line is a bit further, so this is closer for him. Here's a step back. Answers right back. Also gets fouled. This is the quick trigger three, and that's the way they can get back into this game. Couple seconds difference between shot clock and game clock. Georgia trying to chip away into the 17-point lead. Gets the tip in, make it a 15-point lead. The biggest lead today was 23. Maybe head coach Zikic makes his team figure it out. Nice. There he is, coming out long on the screen. That's nice. Can't get it to go, but cleaning up the boards. And honestly, 20-point game here. Ukraine have this under control, but can't go to sleep. Or nice block. Can't get. Yeah, that's what I was going to say. Don't get too ahead of yourself or complacent, because a team like Georgia aren't going to give up. They're going to keep working and shoot the three, and there it is. 7 on the clock. Got to go to work now. Lights one up from the three. Can't get it to go. Good rebound, though. Nice spin move. Oh, I like that one. Nice little elite move. 8 points. This is the step back from. So Ukraine in full control here. 17 has been their sweet spot. Nice two-man game. Yep, I agree. Can applaud that one. Got 18 team assists. Ukraine, here's Georgia. That's a nice mid-range. About the end of the first, maybe going into the second. And I've never looked back. It's a soft touch. So comfortably at 18. Georgia want to probably chip away at this, but still Ukraine playing to the last second, defending, but they get the bucket. Make it 16. 5 team fouls, so yeah, just let it bounce out. I think that's the right thing to do. And that will do it. It took us a bit of time to get there. Ukraine figured it out as they win by 18.